Evolution. For most people, changing a hairstyle is just a fashion statement. But for Jahseh Onfroy, it was a physical roadmap of his soul. Every time X changed his dreads, shaved his eyebrows, or dyed his hair, the world received an entirely new human being. As Denzel Curry once mentioned, there weren't just albums, there were distinct eras of X. From raw, uncontrolled aggression to a young man desperately searching for redemption. This is the evolution of XXXTENTACION. The story begins in the dark underground scene of South Florida. During this phase, Jahseh sported his natural black hair. This was X at his most unpolished, raw, and dangerous state. After meeting Ski Mask the Slump God in a juvenile detention center, Jahseh realized that music was his only way out. The music from the black hair era was distorted, aggressive, and filled with pain. Tracks like Vice City, News/Flock, and Alone, Part 1 weren't created for radio. They were desperate cries for help from a troubled teenager fighting inner demons. He was constantly getting into fights, living on the streets, and building a cult-like following. This era was pure, unedited chaos, the birth of SoundCloud rap. In 2016, Jahseh unveiled what would become his most famous look, half-black, half-blonde dreads. The split colors were a visual representation of his internal war, the duality of light and dark, evil and peace. While sitting in a jail cell, his track Look at Me went viral across the globe. Kids were blasting it in classrooms, his mugshot was everywhere, and the internet exploded with shouts of "Free X." When he was released, he was instantly propelled into superstardom. But fame came with immense pressure. This era was filled with court cases, legal troubles, riotous shows, and constant controversies. He was a super saiyan in full power, but he was losing control of his life. He knew that if he didn't change, the darkness would swallow him whole. In late 2017, Jahseh shocked his fans. He shaved his eyebrows, bleached his hair gray, and got a tree tattooed on his forehead. Many thought he had lost his mind, but Jahseh explained that this was a conscious choice to kill his ego. Shaving his eyebrows was a rejection of societal standards of beauty, while the tree symbolized growing without roots, a complete rebirth. This ugly stage of growth birthed his masterpiece album, 17. X stripped away the loud distortion and presented raw, vulnerable acoustic songs like Jocelyn Flores and Revenge. He stopped screaming at the world and started healing the people listening to him. The final evolution brought long, indigo-blue dreads, often tied in braids. This was Blue Era 10, calm, reflective, spiritually awake, and focused entirely on positivity. His album, debuted at #1 on Billboard, and Sad became a global anthem. But beyond the music, Jahseh was changing his life. He launched charity drives, donated thousands to orphanages, streamed video games with fans, and used his Instagram Live as a platform to spread messages of love and self-improvement. In his Sad music video, he literally fought his past black and blonde self in a church, symbolizing the defeat of his former demons. He had transformed from a villain into a savior for millions of youth. Jahseh Onfroy's hair was never just a trend. It was a mirror reflecting his continuous state of evolution. In just 20 short years, he lived multiple lifetimes, proving that no matter how dark your past is, you always have the power to change your story. As Jahseh once said, "If I'm going to die, I want to make sure my life made at least 5 million kids happy." Which era of XXXTENTACION meant the most to you? Leave a comment below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more deep dives. Peace.